Morning, everyone, and we are fascinated by people that can sit down, Jackie, and have the creative mind to create a book. And we have a very special Iowa author we're going to meet today.
Yeah, second book out. We'll remind you of our first one, another incredible read. Jana Zinzer joining us here in studio. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
An Iowan who likes to take her Iowa roots and put it in to her writing. But first, remind everybody your first book.
My first book was called The Children's Train, Escape on the Kindertransport.
Right.
Yes, it's about the during the Nazi German time where they took kids out on trains to live in England.
Yeah, I remember that. It was an incredible read, but you're bringing it a little bit closer to home.
Absolutely.
The second novel around.
Yes, this takes place in Iowa, in small town Iowa.
Okay, and why is that the case? Why did you pick small town Iowa?
I grew up in Lamoni, very small town, southern Iowa, and loved it.
Okay,
And
we were talking about the inspiration behind your book, and that was part of the reason, right?
Yes, absolutely. I love small town Iowa. It gave me so much strength to be independent in the world, but I didn't appreciate that when I was there.
And I think a lot of us feel that. I grew up in small town Iowa as well, and it's one of those, everybody knows everybody.
Yes.
Everybody knows everybody's business,
Right.
which sometimes can seem irritating or annoying, or it just kind of eats at you when you're young. And that's kind of what happens to our main character in this book.
This is a coming-of-age mystery. It takes place in the 60s and 70s. It's about Ivy, who is our protagonist, and she wants to unravel the truth about what really happened the night her parents died in a car crash.
Okay.
But this leads her on a journey to really face bigotry and what a meaning of family is, and how her community is really a part of her.
And why would you say that in part of this story here? How did you derive upon, this is the story that we're going to tell?
Well, you know, as an author, sometimes you hear a story here and you hear a story there, and it sticks with you. And so I had many different pieces that came together to make this story. But I really wanted to tell a story about a girl as she grows up who really has to face who she is. And by that I mean she's a part of this community that she kind of rejects at first. She's a part of this family that she doesn't really appreciate. And she's part of this community where there is some racism. And she has to determine what kind of person she's going to be.
Which you reflect on now as an adult.
Absolutely.
That you had to learn those lessons.
Absolutely.
Coming from small town Iowa.
Absolutely. And in that time, you know, being a small child, you didn't really appreciate what is racism and how does that fit into your life. And you always felt like maybe there was something bigger out there for you. But what I learned, and what is a piece of this book, is that the small town Iowa gives you the strength and independence to really be the person you want to be.
Now, how did you learn this lesson that you then translated into the story here? It was after you moved away from Lamoni?
I think, like I said, Lamoni gave me this base, but it is until you can get out and see how other people live and how other people believe.
And where did you get out to?
Well, I went to Washington, D.C. and worked for a congressman, and currently I live in Colorado. Those are the two main places I've been after Iowa.
Okay, and what really opened up your eyes is when you moved to Washington, D.C.?
Well, I came back to Iowa after I went to law school, and I worked at the Capitol. And at the Capitol, we heard many, many Iowans come and tell us their stories, tell us their concerns and what was important to them. And that really opened my eyes to the many different things that Iowa is facing, and wonderful people. So that was really the impetus for the story.
What do you hope readers are going to get out of this? Is it kind of a reflection back to growing up in Iowa?
Absolutely.
Or is there so much more?
Absolutely. It is. Iowa's not talked about much, you know, and I think that we have so much to offer. So I think this gives you a look into Iowa, into the small towns, and we have really quirky characters and fun people and interesting events that went on in this town.
Absolutely. Okay, so how can people get their hands on your latest book?
You can get it in Amazon, iBooks. It was an iBook choice for November, actually.
How about that?
You can buy it at Barnes & Noble. You can buy it order it from the small independent bookstores, online with Walmart and Target.
Now, it sounds like you settled in Colorado right now.
I am in Colorado.
Okay,
right now.
how big of a city are you living in now compared to what Lamoni was?
I live in a town of about 60,000, which is considered a small town in Colorado. But, you know, Lamoni is about 3,000. But I consider Iowa my home.
Yeah.
When they say, where are you from? I say Iowa.
Iowa proud, Iowa native, Iowa author with her latest book. Anything in the works coming up next?
You know what? I'm just promoting this book right now, but there will be something coming up soon.
I love it. I love it. And you can learn more about what Jana's up to by heading to her website, janazinzer.com, if you want to see the latest and maybe out and about promoting this book.
Yes,
if you would like to
absolutely.
meet her as well, you can get all those details there. Well, I'm excited to pick this one up because I love those
Thank you
local
so
ties
much.
that you're throwing in there, but also a little bit of a mystery of
This
who
is
am I.
my love story to Iowa, for sure.
Wonderful.
That
Well,
is
thank you
awesome.
very much for joining us today.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
All right.